Hi Aries, welcome into your weekly reading. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here for you guys. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. We're reading for the second week of September going into the third week. We do rough estimates, but right around now. Spirit, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, what you got for Aries, their greatest and highest good, please? What's going on in their situation? Please let me know. See what's happening. I'm feeling lighter energy from you guys. Although the retrograde's coming, I want you guys to understand it's falling in your house of partnerships. So it's going to get shitty before it gets better. I hope that makes sense for a lot of you. Yes. Death. Major transformation. What else is going on? Some of you are ending a situation. I almost feel like some of you, though, are okay with this in a way. It's like you digested it. But with the retrograde, it might come back up in your face and it's going to haunt you. But then once it goes back direct, you're going to be feeling so much better, light, free. It's temporary. So this is a minor storm that you guys are probably going to have to weather, especially those of you who have a relationship that's come to a complete end. Some of you, this death to me makes me feel as if like you're understanding that this relationship truly is over. It's dead and done. Let's see. What else is for their situation? Can I have another one, Spirit? I like this a lot. Thank you, Spirit. 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Absolutely. You guys, right now in your situation, you know me, I usually throw everything down, but I'm so excited. I have to tell you this. 6 of Wands and 3 of Swords. This is profound pain. This is excruciating pain in a relationship. Heartbreak. This is like pain that you guys have probably been feeling for a very long time. And now with the 6 of Wands, you're able to put it down. That's why death is here. You guys are putting this down. You're putting it to rest. And you're moving on. So the retrograde, like I said, might bring it back again, but it's okay. It's a storm and it will pass. Oh, guys, come on. I'm getting chills now. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You got fresh new love coming in. I'm telling you, this was very necessary for Spirit to prep you. As a matter of fact, when you're going through the retrograde, if some of you guys are going to repeat a cycle, Spirit's going to be like, all right, Aries not ready. They want to repeat a cycle. They want more, red flags. They want more doubts. They want more, insecurities. Let them have at it. Others of you, and 90% of you, you're moving on. Truly. Either with your person on a firm understanding and belief. Others of you have come to terms with the end of a relationship, and now you are successfully moving on from that painful place. All right, what's coming towards them? I mean, I'm being prophetic, and the cards haven't even come out yet. The Magician in reverse, the hell is that all about? Oh, the High Priestess. This is a lot of major arcana, Spirit. All right. I understand. I like it. What don't they see coming? Why? Oh, by the way, I just want to do a quick shout out to everybody who's been sending me in donations and hitting that little heart button down below in the video. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. It does go a long way. Which probably I'm going to start, changing up my little station over here. Somebody said it looked like I was sitting on my perch. I died laughing when you guys wrote that. I don't know which one of you guys wrote that comment down below. I was hysterically cracking up. I was like, oh my God, I do feel like I'm sitting on a perch. What else for their advice, Spirit? Tracy Parcell, that's the shout out I'd like to say. You've donated multiple times. Thank you so much. All right, outcome for the week for Aries, and then I can get into their reading. Bottom of the deck will be the overall theme for the week. Those of you that are new to my channel, you are my queens, whether you're male or female. incoming energy are the kings. Spirit, as you see, as you know, this is how I read for YouTube. Not in private readings, but here, this is what we do so you guys can understand the difference of who's who. Now, with that said, overall theme of the week is the moon. Interesting. The moon talks about secrets, things about the unknown, being fearful of the future because you don't know what the future holds for you. So, you know, you could be a little bit nervous or tense. So these are the type of energies you're getting this week. But this also tells me even the universe doesn't know, doesn't even have all the answers for you right now. It's because there's certain aspects of your external environment, the people that you're dealing with, their free will is in play, meaning they got other people that they're dealing with or third party situations, things like that. So it's waiting for that to play out before spirit can destine what's coming your way. Now, let me see what else is going on. So that's very interesting to get that for the theme of the week. So we'll see how that plays out as we go through the reading. In your recent past, 2 of Swords, being torn over a decision, 5 of Cups, pining over the past, 5 of Wands, arguing and fighting, 2 of Wands, not knowing which direction to go into, 10 of Swords in reverse, 2 of Cups, oh, Page of Cups, King of Cups, 8 of Swords. All right, so it looked like somebody had ghosted for some of you or left a situation, especially if it was a fling, especially if it was just casual. You were like, no. And then some of you started having doubts that you left. And then you started going back and forth with you. Yeah, but I was getting peanuts. But yeah, I wasn't sure if this person liked me. But where was the security? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere, right, Aries? All right, then all of a sudden this King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio comes along saying, oh, look, I'm begging you for forgiveness. I'm sorry. Others of you, it's just text message on a simpler plane level. 2 of Cups. Miraculously, you figured out that you both are in love with each other or you love each other or it's mutual feelings. If this is work related for some of you, it's business partnership. When this happened, you felt unstuck, okay? You felt like you got yourself unstuck from a situation. And then you felt like you were at a crossroads, a fork in the road. And then all of a sudden, the challenges came back, the arguing, the challenges, the blocks, the obstacles, the pining over the past. And then all of a sudden, here we are again at the crossroads. Which way do I go? Which person do I choose? Which job do I take? Which direction do I go into? I don't know what I don't know. The moon. Right? All right. So, situation, death. There's an end here. There's a transformation. For all intents and purposes, Aries, this is 100% all of you. You're all transforming. Done. It's donezo. It's deadzo. All right? There's also some of you, it's a relationship, it's a job, it's a situation. It's ended. Right? And now here you are successfully overcoming that pain. If you don't feel that way yet, you will. Because somebody here is going to vindicate you, validate you. Others of you, this is somebody you had an ending with that hurt you, comes back. And now you feel that little bit of smugness inside yourself saying, I thought so. But we'll see when we clarify. Now, what is coming towards you, because that's currently the situation that you're going to be dealing with, is the High Priestess. This is using your intuition, understanding, knowing. If you guys want to know what the zodiac signs that are heavily on the table, I see Scorpio, I see Aries, I see Pisces, and then there was all the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We'll see. I even see you guys here in your advice position, which I kind of love. Oh, and Aquarius, the star. All right, back to this. So the High Priestess is using your intuition, it's understanding, knowing the truth, but not talking. It's my not talking card. It's when you're either not talking to somebody or you're trying to apply your intuition to a situation. Ace of Swords. This is you having a conversation here with somebody where you're laying all your cards on the table and you're saying, look, XYZ, with somebody you haven't been talking to. The Magician in reverse. This is a a little bit of manipulation. I'm not going to lie. I don't know who's doing it. Could be you, could be your other person. And it could be, this manipulation could be used for all different reasons. That could be to like find a way to get to talk to you, finding a way for you to see their point of view, or you could be using these tactics. It could be either way. We'll see when we clarify. But I do like the Ace of Swords in the upright position because it does make me feel like finally the truth is coming to light and there's a fresh new start here. But again, we have the moon, so we'll see. Now, what you don't see coming is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Some of you are afraid to take a risk, either A, in a new job or a new financial venture. Others of you, you're not willing to take a risk or a gamble with a new relationship or some kind of offer here that you're getting that's solid. Because the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. And we'll see in a minute when we clarify what that is and why you're doing that. In your advice position, the Queen of Wands and the Star, which I love. Spirit's like saying, first of all, whatever the hell you're doing work-wise, you are the fucking star. Everyone's looking at you at the star. You might not feel that way, Aries, but it's true. I don't know what formula you're using right now in your lives or what you're doing, but you are definitely got some serious star power at work. Others of you, if this isn't work-related, this is somebody here is looking at you like you're a star. Some of you, it can be quite literally, like some of you could be performers. And it's saying that you should go and do that because, first of all, what a lot of tarot readers don't say, and I want to capture as much of my audience as I can, so that's why I'm going to generalize it. Excuse me. The Queen of Wands, first of all, is you. It is a fire sign. It is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the other thing about fire signs is that you guys are very creative. You're very witty. You're very skillful. Your minds think in other ways that the other elements do not. And when we say creative, it's like you can forecast things. You could see trends. You're creative when it comes to writing lyrics, music, art, whatever it is for you. You have a different way of, you have a pioneering way of seeing something that other zodiac signs don't see. So this is why they say, oh, the Queen of Wands, be creative. You are creative because you are fire. And this is why when we say the Ace of Wands is a creative new project or it's a passionate new beginning, because that's what it stems from. It stems from the King and Queen of Wands. So over here, guys, right now, you got some serious star quality going on, whether it's work-related, actual performance-related, or even love-related. But telling me in your advice position, go for it, number one. And number two, this is also telling me, for those of you that are in a negative space right now, if you're in negative Nancy mode or negative Nelly mode or negative Nelson, it's time to switch that around. It's time to be optimistic and positive and stay hopeful, okay? Remain in your zone. What's your zone? You're a fire sign. Don't forget to be who you always were, okay? Because this is what charms people to you guys. So let's not forget to be optimistic and positive because that's also what the star card represents. Enough about that. Outcome, Six of Cups and the Tower. Okay, something about your past comes to a crashing halt. Okay, the Tower falls down. Poof, by gone. I don't know if some of you are thinking about it, like you're reminiscing over the past and how it all fell apart, or something shocking is revealed to you from the past. But we'll see when we clarify, because this is kind of weird to see this kind of combination where you have a tower, but it's more or less talking about a past as opposed to your future, because it's sitting in your outcome position, in a future position. And this is the card of the past. So it's very fascinating and interesting. Also, probably why I got the moon card, because even maybe Spirit doesn't know the direction, because this is very significant to be sitting in a future position when it's describing something from your past. So we'll see. And I know you've been getting the Tower a lot lately in your recent past when I was doing your cards, but now it's in your outcome with the Six of Cups. Somebody from your past. Could be shocking. Somebody from your past that you had an ending with shockingly comes back. We'll see in a moment. So I pulled the Sexual Magic Tarot, okay, because I never used this deck before, and I was feeling kind of frisky for you guys. I was like, let's do the Sexual Magic Tarot for Aries today. Because I just feel like some new vibes, some new energy vibes coming off of you guys. Like, you're wrapping up old cycles. And it's like, you know, sometimes when we get into that new cycle and we start moving on with our lives, yeah, sometimes the past comes and haunts us. And that's why we have retrogrades also. But anyway, I digress. Let's move on. What's death? Universe, angel, spirit guides for Aries. 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Clarify, please. Your reading this week is extremely interesting because it's a lot of major arcana. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody all of a sudden came along and said, hey, you know what? Not only do I want to smooch your face, I want to collaborate with you. And that's why you feel that success. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody who wasn't emotionally available before, all of a sudden is. Interesting. All right. Some of them are mixed upside down. Maybe it's meant to be. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides. What's the High Priestess, Ace of Swords, and the Magician? Ace of Swords in reverse, and Ace of Swords is upright, and Six of Swords. Very, very good. And Queen of Wands. Yes, I love it. All right. Queen of Wands at the back of the deck, which also represents you, also represents the third party person, meaning you are the mistress or the mister. You are the third party. Seven of Swords. Oh, yes, 100%, because the cheating card is right under it. And Five of Cups, feeling guilty, is under that card. I'm not saying that's you. It could be the person you're dealing with. But anyway, coming towards you, you had somebody lying here. And this is why you had the Magician in reverse and now the Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody here was lying to you in the past and now is trying to come forward in the near future and tell you the truth. Again, the moon is now starting to tell me these are secrets. Okay? And this is why it's kind of coordinating and correlating with the Tower card. It's trying to tell me like, hey, yeah, some secrets are coming out and your world's going to come crashing down. Might not be in a bad way, because all of a sudden this person that you weren't talking to, here they are. They were manipulating you. They were lying to you. Ace of Swords in reverse and the Magician in reverse. Six of Swords, moving on past that. You guys intuitively knew that. And you knew there was something off. You knew there was something shady. You knew there was something fucking wrong. Okay, and this is why you kind of stopped talking to them. In your own weird way, when you stopped talking to this person, it was like you putting up your boundaries, which was smart, right, healthy thing to do, right? You were protecting yourselves. It turns out you're like, oh, this fucking girl's lying to me. They're full of shit. I'm gonna leave. And that's what you did. And now they're coming forward and they're telling you the truth. Or at least they will be. And there you are, coming into your power. But this has everything to do with some kind of infidelity. Also third party situation. Some of you could have put your foot down and be like, I don't want to be no third party. Ew. All right, what's the Fool and the Eight? Oh my God. I'm sorry, but this is the storyline, okay? Because these cards just popped out in my face. Three of Cups and Page of Pentacles in reverse. Guys, I mean, these cards are actually sexually explicit, so I'm warning you. But there's the Three of Cups. And over here is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So some of you, you're getting an offer from your person and you're not willing to take the risk because you're like, I'm not getting in a third party situation. Hell to the no. All right. Fool in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Pretty much. Pretty much. You guys aren't willing to take a risk towards this new beginning because you just, you want to be the only one. why, guys, Three of Wands in reverse. You're no longer waiting around for this shit no more. All right? I mean, by the time I see a second three, I know I'm talking about a third party. I know I'm talking about infidelity, third party situation. Others of you, you're no longer waiting. Three of Wands in reverse. So you're not willing to take a risk towards this situation because, like I said, going back to death, you guys realize that this is over. Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not getting that invitation. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. There's a divorce for some of you. Others of you, you're not getting that commitment. Nine of Swords in reverse. You're like, I'm done with the stress. I'm done with the anxiety. I hate feeling this way all the fucking time. So you're not willing to take a risk towards a situation here with someone. You're like, no. Queen of Wands, please, in the Star. Eight of Wands. The World. So I was talking about the new chapter and the Emperor in reverse. All right, guys. Some of you feel like you're losing control. You're losing control of your lives, or you're losing power. It's like I said, you guys are doubting yourselves. Don't do that, okay? That's why Spirit is saying in your advice position, stay positive, stay hopeful, remain positive, remain hopeful. Things are changing. They just don't change as fast as you would like them to, okay? Because the world is here. You're wrapping up a cycle. It takes time to start up a new one. So, and the Eight of Wands, somebody here is going to be communicating with you. The communication is going to go back and forth effectively. Others of you where this is work related, as I was talking about performing arts, here you are making those action steps. Eight of Wands. Wands always represent work. It actually represents physical labor. Others of you, this is just talking about communication that's flowing back and forth between you and someone else. Remain positive and hopeful. You're about to start a new chapter here. Give yourself a break. Do not doubt yourself. I don't like seeing the Emperor in reverse. That also talks about somebody using their authority to manipulate someone else to get what they want. So I don't know if you're dealing with somebody like that. Just don't forget who you are. You don't need to assert yourself in a negative, nasty way. Just remember who you are so you remain confident. And confident always attracts people. Always. Sometimes, like, I'm at work and my boss is asking me for things and it makes me a little nervous. I don't get aggressive. I don't get defensive. I'm like, hold on. I know my worth. I know my value. I know I'm really good at what I do. And I answer it peacefully and calmly. And then they're like, oh, okay, just wanted to check with you. Holy crap. If I didn't take that advice and I was like, say you guys were old school Aries and you were like, what are they talking about? And I had to do this and I had to do that. You would get blowback. That's why Spirit's like saying, you know what? Don't forget who you are. Don't forget your value. Don't forget how creative you are. Don't forget how you're pioneers. You don't need to manipulate a situation, and you don't need to let anyone control you either. Stay positive and hopeful, especially with the retrograde coming. The Six of Cups in the Tower. You know I'm going to tell you straight. If I see a card here I don't like that you might be exhibiting signs of, I'm going to let you know. I mean, you're discerning adults. You know what if it's you or the other person. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you being single. Having some kind of an epiphany over here over the past. How it all fell apart. It's like you're like, oh my God, yeah. It really is over. It really is dead and done. I'm really okay with moving on now. The King of Cups. This is coming your way. Because I'm telling you guys, if you remain positive, if you remain hopeful, and you come back into your energy zone, it will take like 2.5 seconds for you to start attracting what you want and what you need in your lives. Whether that's a relationship, a person, or a job. All right, so let me get some romance angel cards here. Let's see what's up. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what you got for Aries, please? All right, so I have for Aries, hold on one second. Oh, sorry about that distraction. Let's see. Ugh. Unrequited love and new love. I love it. And chemistry at the bottom of the deck. So those of you that are my members in the extended, we're going to clarify that, obviously. But look at this. unrequited love. Some of you know this. High Priestess. So some of you are saying to yourself, you know what? I don't want to be a third party situation. You know what? Yeah, I'm selfish. I want selfish love. I want full blown love on me. So it's unrequited. This person doesn't feel the same way about me as I feel about them. So this is what you're doing. And you're realizing, some of you are coming to terms. You're even saying to yourself, oh no, this person doesn't love me the way I love them. Or you're coming to terms with yourself about the person you're dealing with. No, I don't love them as much as they like me. And that could be your marriage and new love. So that's why you're having the transformation. This is why you're having the transition. This is also why you have the moon, and Spirit's like, well, we don't know what your free will is going to do. Are you going to do, do you want another batch of lessons, or are you going to move on, Aries? And some of you are to new love. So we're going to clarify that with the tarot in the extended. But let's get some advice card from the Moonology Deck. One of my favorite oracle cards over here. And I will read from the deck because sometimes I feel like there's some messages that need to be heard and I feel like I miss them if I don't read them. I find them very important and on point with the common thread of the reading. That interruption I had before was my dad. He's visiting from Europe. Now I gotta go explain to him what I do with YouTube. All right. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Surrender to the divine. Oh my God, I love this. Surrender to the divine. Yeah, you guys gotta let go of control issues. Speaking of my dad, I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Please be patient with me. It's relevant. I was picking him up from the airport the other day. And I was going down to arrivals, and the cop just cut me off completely. And he's like, oh, you got to go through departures. I'm like, oh, please, I'm just picking up my dad. He's an old man. He barely speaks English. I'm like, please, just let me go get him. He's also handicapped. And the guy's like, no, I don't care. Go all the way around. By the time you come all the way around, he goes, this should open up, which means like a 45-minute drive, okay? I live like next to New York City. It's very congested. Anyway, so I was forced to go through departures. Well, my dad, not understanding shit, there he was. He was in departures instead of arrivals. I was like, oh my God. I was like, do you see what the universe just did? It course corrected me. It redirected me. It did me a favor. It threw me a bone. Sometimes if you don't fight change, if you don't fight your own worst instincts, if you don't fight the universe, and the universe does these weird little things to you, it course corrects you. So surrender to the divine. Go with the flow. You never know. They're doing things for your highest and greatest good. So I went through departures and there he was. Spirit was redirecting me. I mean, it's a small little example, but this is a perfect example of what this means. Sometimes you can't fight it. Just go with what the universe flows your way. All right, so let's see what blue moon is. Believe in the impossible. There I was fighting that cop. I was like, no, I want to go this way. Didn't happen. See? As the saying goes, some things happen only once in a blue moon. In other words, hardly ever. Drawing this card suggests you're about to get a rare chance that something one-off could well be about to happen to you. This card is a very positive sign. If you felt like you've been hoping for too much or asking too much of the universe, whatever you're asking about, well, it might only happen once in a blue moon, but it can happen. However, with this rare opportunity before you, it's important that you believe in it. If you convince yourself that whatever you're asking about can never go in your favor, then guess what? It really won't. All right, be grateful for this card, which is a reminder to believe in your dreams. So you're about to get an opportunity. Don't doubt it, is what Spirit is trying to tell you here. I'm lucky. Keep telling yourself, I'm lucky, I'm lucky. And you are lucky. You have the planet of luck in your sphere until the end of October. If you've got some new opportunities coming your way, Aries, jump on it. All right? Miss this chance and it might not come back again anytime soon. What happened may only happen once. If you believe it, you can achieve it. The situation is unlikely to repeat. So take full-blown advantage. All right, guys? And surrender to the divine. I'm pretty sure that's pretty obvious, but let's see. For those of you who are still sticking around. Surrender to the divine. The very word climax brings all sorts of ideas and images to our mind. Agreed? But it really is the feeling of this card. Life is coming to a head, a point, a conclusion, or a turning point, that there might be some kind of change and possibly even some sort of emotional explosion. The Tower over there. Tune into your emotions now and see what they're telling you. They're very likely close to the surface. No matter when the moon cycle you've pulled this card, matters will soon conclude and you'll find out whether or not your wishes are going to come true. The odds are in your favor, as this is a positive card, but you may need to work harder than usual to keep cool as events unfold. Okay, guys? So surrender to the divine. Remain positive and hopeful because you got the Star card in your advice position. They're both lucky cards, and it's telling you believe in the impossible. You are getting some opportunity that is befitting for you, Aries. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I hope this helped. Please, as always, leave me your comments down below, and I will see you on the next one.